heavy, lift easy. What comes to your mind whenever you hear this? Well, mine is the question, how can you carry heavy and lift easy? Today, we are going to talk about forklifts, specifically internal combustion forklifts with loading capacity of 3.5 tons. Okay, so what is a forklift? A forklift is an industrial truck used to lift or move loads over short distances. Forklifts can be electrical, which is battery powered, gas, LPG, or propane powered. So, IC forklifts. What is an IC forklift? It's just like any other truck or car engine. It ignites fuel to create a series of controlled motion, restarts the motor, thereby starting the truck. IC forklift has a great outline, comfortability, and safety, which improves the entire truck. Designed with sporty outline, with all its exposed parts being metal made, it is strong, firm, and very reliable. Moreover, it's equipped with steering wheel, cover engine, and wide stepping space, which improves the comfortability of the operator. Now, let's talk about the parts of the forklift. So, we are going to start from the front, which we were supposed to have forks. Introducing to you the carriage, the backrest, from the backrest, and now we have the max. So the max lifts and lower the loads. The standard lifting max height is 3.3 meters duplex max, but it can also be lifted to 4 meters, 5 meters, 6 or even 7 meters. But it also must be noted that when lifted to 6 or 7 meters, then the drive wheel needs to be doubled to ensure the stability of the entire forklift. So moving on from the max, then let's come back to the chassis. So as you can see, this is very thick, and it's all the other components of the forklift is attached to this. You can see our chassis is really thick, which improves the whole stability of the entire forklift. Also, due to this, our forklift is able to overload 20% in special cases, but it really mustn't be loaded all the time, just in special cases. Okay, so from this chassis, let's move on to the cab. One of my favorite parts, actually, because it contains all the controls here, and the driver is able to manipulate and operate the entire forklift from here. So with this, the cab has a very wide stepping space, which provides a lot of stability for the operator during operation. So even if the operator is really long, due to this wider stepping space, it's easy for the operator to operate this entire forklift. So from this cab, we come to the seat. Of course, we are obviously going to sit, right? Yeah, so the seat is also one of the most important part of it, because during operation, the driver needs to sit down and operate. So this is actually the standard version of the seat, and with this IC forklift, the engine is located towards the back, so it is under this seat. And due to this, there is an option which you can opt for a suspension seat, which will help avoid the driver being fatigued. So during operation, it's easy for him to operate without causing any vibration, and also thereby reducing the driver's fatigue. So from the seat, let's move on to the overhead guard. So the overhead guard protects the driver's head from goods that might fall from above into the cab. So this is the function of the overhead guard. So moving from the overhead guard, we go to one of the most important parts of the forklift, which is the counterbalance. So this here, as you can see, is very big. Let me tell you why. This is because the whole forklift is 3.5 tons, and it also weighs the same as the rated load capacity of the forklift, which is 3.5 tons. So its function is to balance the entire truck from tilting forward. So, when there's goods here, this one is also 3.5, so it actually helps in preventing it for it to be tilted forward or even tilted backwards also. So this is the function of the counterbalance. Also, we move on to the drive wheels. So drive wheels is also one of the most important parts of the forklift. It is a little smaller compared to the front wheels. Yeah, so this actually facilitates the driving of the forklift, and this also bears a lot of max weight during the operation of the forklift. Most of the parts mentioned are the standard parts of the forklift, but there are options that you can also opt for to meet your exact working conditions. So as I said earlier on, with this one, it does have a standard of 3 meters duplex max, but it can also be extended to 4 to 7 meters. But also, whilst extended, this one also needs to be doubled. Also, not only with the max, also the forks can also be extended. We also have an option of side shifter. Also, we have fork positioning. A lot of options to meet your exact working conditions as well. That's not all. One of the things I really do love about forklifts is that when you get one forklift, you are able to use it to do a lot of other jobs as well. That is when you put on an attachment. So there are a lot of attachments to be chosen from as well. Example is the paper roll clamp. Example is the block or brake clamp, the cutting clamp. There are a lot of options with attachments that you can choose to also put up and then meet different kind of working condition as well. So in conclusion, forklift models are designed differently, and not all forklifts has the parts I mentioned earlier on. So maybe you're not so sure about the forklift that you need for your exact job. Please contact info@forkfocus.com and we will assist you choose the perfect forklift for your working condition. My name is Julia. Thank you so much for watching.